Hey guys, another video for Unleashed Truth. This video is regarding the sanctuary housing, the British government. This is a not-for-profit organisation that build houses for the government in Britain. And all I've been hearing is one thing after another. And it wasn't until I went to see these houses that I couldn't believe. One woman had a leak. She kept telling about for 10 years. A toilet came through her roof after 10 years. They put a coat of paint over it. There's a thin layer of gyprock. There's no insulation, and it's not even a brick. It's a bit of cladding. Right? This is how bad these houses are. Now, this is a not-for-profit organisation. Now, how can their CEO be making £4 million a year in a not-for-profit organisation? That doesn't even make sense. This needs to reach the British government, because this is where your fucking money's gone. You're letting these people rip these off. You need to get a surveyor to come to Scotland to see the houses, because I swear to God, I couldn't believe the state of this house. You can't even put your sockets in without the sockets coming through the wall. That's how bad it is. The front door's that secure. You can actually get into the house without even the key. This is how secure. This is how badly these houses are. I need everybody that's in a sanctuary house. One of your gas boiler or heating bill is through the roof. There's no insulation at all. It's clad. The bricks, look on the outside, they're no bricks. It's cladding. I've seen it through the hole in the wall. It's like two tiles stuck together. That's what it's like for bricks. Do you know what I mean? And I've got another woman who's... It's a wooden structure. It's a pure wooden structure. Now, I've bought a better hut for my birds to fly out of. Honestly, mere sturdier. Now, one woman who just got her house fixed there after her toilet came through her roof, when I might be putting her kitchen back in, so just as she's moving back into the house, well, they're supposed to be putting the kitchen in, which was supposed to start in June, she goes back into the house, the rats have ate their way into a brand new house. This house is 16 years old, people. 16 years old. Now, I'm telling you now, I promise you, we go to somebody of my family, it's my sister's ex-husband, he works for Glasgow City Council, he's an actual joiner, so we go to come through, and he wouldn't even walk in parts of the house. He's like, this house isn't fit for purpose. This is a member at Glasgow City Council who, if any MP wants to speak to this person, can speak to this person. In fact, I'd love you to get in contact with me, and I'll take you to these houses, and you see for yourself where your money's went, because it ain't been into the houses. I promise you, it's not been into the houses. Sanctuary Scotland and Sanctuary England or Sanctuary Britain or whatever, they are ripping you off big time. They're getting the houses for IKEA. I'm not kidding on. IKEA. This is how bad they are. Honest to God, people with fly doors, they racing pigeons, you build huts. My hand on heart, I could build a better do hut than they've built in a house. It is disgraceful. The railings are coming off the walls. You can't lean against the wall without going through it. Honest to God, it is. Oh my God! We just put a American style fridge freezer in here. Cost $2,000. Oh, full toilet through it. Do you know what I mean? The woman at the end of the street, she's got everything. She's got for rats to all sorts of electrical problems. Now the company's saying is, like, Sanctuary Scotland are saying to the people now, oh, we've not got the plans to build the houses, we have to get property one in to do it. How can a company who's took a contract for the government turn around and say they don't know how the houses are made? This is it. I'm telling you now, it's fraud. They are defrauding the government. So this, I'm telling you just now, they're defrauding the government. Honest to God, hand in heart. What they're doing to people is disgraceful. No wonder the heating and electricity bills and people they can't hardly feed their families, and you're getting them houses like that, think they're getting into brand new shiny houses, and it's fucking cladding. We have a bit of gyprock in the inside. That's not a house, and I've been up the lofts as well. That's even worse. Honest to God, it's pure, it's unbelievable. See if Scotland or any part of England gets hit with a bad storm, I kid you not, every single one of these houses, maybe one or two, we stand at the ends, they will go blown away. You need to get this dealt with before it ends up a major crisis. Britain, get these CEOs, get your money back, and get it. We fix your houses, build the houses the way they were supposed to be in the first place. Honestly, you need to come and see these houses. There's for a wee square yard. They've got 3 doors, automobiles, pure health hazard for a wean. You need to see this. I'm not even a joiner. I'm a pair decorator. I used to be anyway for my epilepsy. When I seen this, I couldn't believe it. Then I was like, stay at the house, and I was like, what? And I'm looking in behind the hole, and I'm like, there's not even any insulation. There's chip rock and then cladding. They've saved money everywhere they can. It's the worst houses you will ever see. Now, I'm putting this video up because a lot of people are wanting to take legal action in Sanctuary Scotland, Sanctuary England, Sanctuary Ireland, Northern Ireland, Sanctuary Wales. I'm on to these. I don't care if nobody sees this video, but I'm going to write a letter to the government, and I swear to God, I'm going to make sure I'll write to I phone my MP today. In fact, I'll phone my MP today, and I'll say to him to go to the 3 addresses. I was at yesterday. No, this was 3 out of 17 addresses. And this is a brand new street. A street about 30, 35 houses maybe. 17 of them came out yesterday to speak to me. Because I've been going on and on about it for the day I heard about the first one. Now, one of the women's houses, this woman's been through so much trauma in her life. Nearly people try to throw on about her motor. Her door is hanging off. Her door is hanging off. Literally, you could push your way in without the keyhole bit coming off. I wish Eddie Hall would come up. Eddie Hall could fart and blow his door off. Seriously, Eddie Hall could fart and fuck it or burp and blow my door and blow her door open. Probably mine, no. But no, you need to see. Unbelievable. They are defrauding the government, people. I promise you, Sanctuary House in Britain are defrauding the government for as much money. I don't know how they're paying to get to survey the houses, but the government need to get their own surveyors, because now you want to know where some of your money's gone. How can a not-for-profit business, how can their CEO make £4 million a year if it's not-for-profit housing? Explain that to me. That's all I want. Explain that to me. If it's a not-for-profit organisation, how can you be making money? Make it make sense. You all wonder why Britain's like the way it is now. There's no money, but prices are going up. You get this. But you've got big major companies like this coming out of your country under fucking stupid names and taking the millions off of the government, saying they're going to build these great, brilliant houses and all that. Well, it's great on paper. They probably paid off the surveyor and all to sign off on them just for quickness. Honest to God, this is out of control, man. Right out of control. And I'm going to get advice, what's the citizens' advice, to collect as many records, call records, because we've been in 2 days ago, and Andy says to us that all he's getting is complaints about the sanctuary housing. He's like, it's one after the other. It's either this, that, the next thing with sanctuary. The electricity's too high. And I says, I spoke to, I said, Andy, there is no insulation in the houses, none at all. I says, it's chip rock, it's a gap, then cladding. That is how bad, that is how cold it is. My carer can't even move back to her house just now. It's that bad. My carer can't go back to the house. I take grand mal seizures because of my epilepsy, so I can't be left alone quite a lot. I'm just letting you know that's how I've got a carer, guys. I used to be a painter and decorator. But But anyway, that's not the point. Sanctuary, you are fucked. There's sanctuary vans in the streets and all that all the time. So if they can't fix these houses, what are the vans offloading about for? They have ripped them off. They have ripped the government off so much. It is unbelievable. This is how fucking stupid Keir Starmer and the Prime Minister before him were. They don't even do their due diligence on anybody. As long as it's on, we'll put it on that table. Put the sketch and roll it how it's going to look. You show them the models. Oh, it looks magnificent. They look brilliant. They'll love them. No, they don't love them. They fucking hate them. They wish they were back in their tenements, high-rise flats. And these are back up downstairs, back front gardens. Brand new 16-year-old houses. British government, you need to get into this now because they're still building houses with your money. Or he's just going to keep letting people rip his off, which has been happening for Tony Blair? Is that what's going to happen? He's just going to let them keep ripping people off? Am I going to have to take it further? Well, this video's been up today. The day is the 15th of not 15th, 16th. This is directed at Sanctuary because this is going. I'm taking this a lot further. I hope as many people as possible see this, please, because they're ripping you off. They've got you in a house. For the people, you should probably see you'll be taking off the plugs. They go. You go to plug your plug, put your plug in, and it gets the whole plug. What? Look at the cracks in the wall. I don't know if you can see that around my plug. See it? That's plugging in a plug. No, taking a plug out, taking a plug in. I need to take you up to the other house to show you that, man. Guys, I don't want you to link my videos and all that. Whatever. I'm not interested in the money party. I just want to get the truth at teas. That's all I want. In fact, save his money. That's all I'm trying to do. Save his money. Make sure you've got the best uses for your range. Make sure you're comfortable. Sanctuary are ripping you off. You're paying full rent for what? For what? A shed I could build better at the back fees? I'm not even kidding you on. I fucking build a better house out of wood myself, because that's all I've done. The house is made out of pure wood. They are a pure fire hazard. A complete fire hazard now. Remember I said this, guys, right? Remember I said this, because see this when this goes, if this ever happens, God forbid it never happens. If ever this happens, a major fire breaks out in any of these houses, remember, come back here. I said it. I warned them that the houses were a fire hazard from top to bottom. It's when you've got experts coming in for another city council, for another area, who won't even walk out of your toilet, won't even walk up your stairs, won't even. And this guy's been in the trade for 27 years. 26 and a half, sorry. 26 and a half years he's been in the trade. And he couldn't believe his eyes. We showed him with holes and he was looking through and he's like, where's the insulation? And I was like, exactly. He's like, you need to go into somebody, man. I said, listen, there's about 15 people on the street, but obviously there's more than enough here. He came in, there are two. But I'm going to go around every single door. It's got a sanctuary house and find out what's wrong, because they are ripping the government off. The sanctuary vans are all parking in the streets and they're not doing nothing. They're sitting in their vans and just sitting all day in the street for 7 hours. They'll drive away for a break, come back, park up. Take my word for it, guys. They built the houses, right? And now they're saying they've not got the plans to know how to fix them. So they had to send the repair out to Capital One. Property One, sorry. It's unbelievable. Listen, guys, that's my message in the now. I'm going to have to leave you. Get this video out. Sanctuary. I've been defrauding the government big time.
And they're defrauding the people who live in the houses.
Exactly. They're defrauding the people that live in houses for the rent.
I have to get rid of the vermin myself before they'll come out and look at it.
So they're telling... Right, so they're telling my carer, a single woman, that she's got to get rid of the rats that they fucking caused before they'll come into the house. She doesn't know what to do. How's she going to get rid of them? She's a carer. She's got severe anxiety as well. She's terrified of things like that.
What I'm supposed to do, I'm sorry. I come in here.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Natalie. I'm just telling them about the amount of people who's been coming on to the podcast.
I'm so upset.
This is just one of the women here who's going through this shit. I know you don't want to show your face and that, but as you can see, my dog's in half a leaf because she senses I'm as upset. This is how bad it is, guys. Sanctuary Scotland have been defrauding the public for years. This is a 16-year-old bald house, and it is bad. Please, 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 don't care what you say. Just get it out to everybody, because I'm going to share it on X. I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'm going to put it everywhere I can. I'm going to make sure the government gets their own surveyor, no one that they paid off to sign off on the houses, which I know they've done. The youth government, you wonder where your millions have went. Billions have went. This is where it's gone. Into their fucking pockets.
I'm still paying my rent.
She's paid full rent for a house she's not stayed in for 2 years because they can't fix it. That's how bad it is.
That's my home.
That's her home. You heard it yourself.
Just want to go home.
People, man, listen, Sanctuary, they're the fucking snakes of the housing industry in this country, and how it's doing a man for Glasgow to understand all this, but the government's housing minister and all the rest of them can't figure this out. None of them. But a guy who never went to school but got clued up elsewhere knows more about the housing industry than they do. I'm going to love you and leave you guys here. Please try and get this out to as many people as you can. I don't want you to like it. Just share it with somebody else. Anybody with Sanctuary Housing, get onto Sanctuary. Tell them you've seen the podcast. Tell them you've seen they're defrauding the government. You know you're going to be hanging your rent. You're going to be shouting for your rent.
Just come and sit.
I know. I was just saying that. Like their vans park up for like 4 hours at a time, go away for a break, then come back and sit for another 4 hours. No, that's the government's giving them the money for the vans, the labour, the guys, and they're not doing nothing because they can't fix houses because they told her that they've not got the plans to fix houses anymore. So they're defrauding the government by saying that they're fixing houses. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen, British people. If you got a Sanctuary house and you see this podcast, please, leave us a comment at least. Tell us how bad your house is, because it's gone all the way. Sanctuary are a fucking joke, man.
I'm going to sue them.
Right, guys. Peace out. What did she say, girl?
I couldn't get through, so